So welcome to Shanti Meditation, that is higher mindfulness program.
Добро пожаловать на занятие по шанти-медитации, которое является практикой высшей осознанности.
So when I say higher mindfulness, it simply means it helps you to move into a higher state of meditation.
Когда Гуруджи говорит «практика высшей осознанности», то он имеет в виду, что эта практика позволяет нам войти в состояние более глубокой медитации.
And as you are aware that I help people manage their pain, achieve well-being, and discover inner peace and happiness.
И Гуруджи, как вы знаете, занимается тем, что он помогает людям достичь внутреннего мира, благополучия, управлять своими проблемами, стрессом.
So today we are going to talk about how do you prepare, practice, and return from Shanti meditation.
Сегодня мы поговорим о том, как следует готовиться к практике шанти-медитации, как следует практиковать шанти-медитацию и как выходить из практики.
So even if you are doing any other meditation practice, you should learn to prepare yourself for meditation and the way you return from meditation.
Если вы выполняете какие-то другие практики, то все равно вы должны знать, как правильно входить и как правильно выходить из практики.
So in many meditations, there are hundreds of rituals and the customs and the mantras that you start chanting before you go into a deeper meditation.
Есть множество практик, в которых принято выполнять различные ритуалы, например, читать мантры или выполнять какие-то действия, прежде чем человек непосредственно входит в медитацию.
So you're one of your friend, I don't want to tell the name, last year she started asking me, no, I do this mantra 9 times, I chant this, and then I go into meditation.
Одна из знакомых Гуруджи говорила ему, что перед тем, как войти в медитацию, она 9 раз читает какую-то мантру.
So now understand there is no improvement in her, there is no change in her life.
Но тем не менее в ее жизни нет никаких изменений.
So I'm not saying that the mantras are not good, the rituals are not good, but you are doing meditation. You should become aware whether it is helping you or not.
Гуруджи не утверждает, что мантры бесполезные, но он просит нас, поскольку мы выполняем медитацию, он просит нас критически относиться к медитации и оценивать, насколько эта медитация помогает нам или не помогает.
So my master used to explain that these rituals, customs, mantras are used to help your mind withdraw from outside.
Учитель Гуруджи объяснял ему, что все эти ритуалы, все эти предварительные практики, мантры и прочее используются с одной единственной целью для того, чтобы заставить свой ум отторгнуться от внешнего и повернуться вовнутрь.
So ask yourself a simple question. What is the goal of meditation? Freedom. You start with a ritual and you condition your mind with that ritual. You cannot leave it. So what is the use of meditation?
Но задайте себе вопрос, в чем цель любой медитации, и ответом будет свобода. То есть цель любой медитации – это обретение свободы. А если вы выполняете, связываете себя какой-то, например, мантрой, то вы становитесь от нее зависимы, и она сковывает вашу свободу.
That is very important to understand.
Очень важно это
And
понимать.
at the same time, see the teachings of the Buddha. What is the first noble path?
Но если мы обратимся к учению Будды, то в чем заключается первый путь?
The first noble path is the right knowledge, the second is the right desire, right intention.
Первый благородный путь заключается в правильном понимании, а второй – правильное устремление.
So the right knowledge in meditation simply means, if I give a simple example, that you drive your car, you park the car outside, and you move inside. So that is the role of any preparatory step.
Правильное знание здесь можно описать следующим образом. Вы паркуете свой автомобиль снаружи, вы выходите из автомобиля и заходите внутрь. Вот это такая аналогия, которая позволяет нам понять правильный путь.
I met last week a person who told me that he has been praying for the last 30 years. I asked him, what did he get? Then he looked at me. I said, did your God is deaf and dumb who doesn't listen to the prayer? That's why you have been doing it for the last 30 years.
Гуруджи недавно встретил одного человека, который убеждал его в том, что он молится уже на протяжении 30 лет. И Гуруджи в ответ задал ему вопрос: и что ты получил взамен своих молитв? Неужели тот Бог, которому ты молишься, глух настолько, что требуется целых 30 лет, чтобы достучаться до него?
I'm pointing you guys to think, to contemplate, to move to knowledge. That is the goal of all meditation, to drop the ignorance.
Гуруджи призывает всех нас думать, размышлять над тем, что мы делаем, над нашими практиками. Это есть цель наших занятий, любой медитации. Это избавиться от неведения и перейти к знанию.
Now see that there are 5 steps of the Shanti meditation based on the fundamentals of Eastern wisdom.
Итак, существует 5 ступеней шанти-медитации, основанных на древней мудрости.
And all the steps are passive steps.
И все эти шаги, они являются пассивными.
What is the meaning of passive step? Where the mind is not asked to do anything.
Под пассивностью здесь понимается то, что наш ум не должен выполнять никаких действий.
So when you follow all these 5 steps with an attitude, with an awareness that you are not doing anything, nobody can ever prevent you to go into a deeper meditative state.
И если вы будете выполнять все эти 5 шагов с таким отношением, что вы ничего не делаете, и вы будете действительно ничего при этом не делать, ваш ум не будет ничего делать, то тогда никто и ничто не сможет помешать вам достичь более высоких состояний и продвинуться глубже.
So you need to understand that how to return from the Shanti meditation, that is also an important step.
Далее необходимо понимать, как возвращаться из шанти-медитации.
So now we should understand what it means by returning from Shanti meditation.
То есть мы сейчас поговорим о том, как возвращаться из шанти-медитации.
Now in returning, you are in meditation, and now I give you an instruction to return from the Shanti meditation. So always check, is your mind in a hurry to return from Shanti meditation, or it wants to continue to extend the meditative state for more time?
Итак, когда Гуруджи говорит, дает нам указание вернуться из шанти-медитации, то всегда проверьте себя, задайте себе вопрос, торопится ли ваш ум выйти из медитации, или же он хотел бы еще какое-то время побыть в состоянии медитации.
So that is why we do not rub our hands, because the mind by force comes outside.
Именно поэтому в конце занятия мы не трем наши ладони, поскольку если бы мы выполняли это, если бы мы потирали наши ладони в конце, то это бы способствовало тому, что ум стремился бы наружу.
Last thing, but extremely important to know in meditation, that meditation is not like eating a favorite ice cream. Oh, I eat it, I get the pleasure, and let me start doing my work in the same attitude.
Последнее, что необходимо понять в этой теме, это то, что медитация не похожа на привычные удовольствия, которые мы получаем, например, на употребление чего-то вкусного, например, мороженого, как если бы мы съели мороженое и получили какое-то удовольствие, и затем вернулись бы к нашим повседневным делам.
Do you know these phrases? Know thyself, Appadipo Bhava in Buddhism. Be light unto yourself. When you move into a meditative state, you know you are the peace and happiness.
В восточной мудрости есть такое выражение, это же наставление «познай себя». Это означает, что когда мы находимся в состоянии глубокой медитации, то мы ясно осознаем, что мы и являемся миром, мы являемся счастьем, мы являемся целью медитации.
So let's take a journey to the Shanti meditation now with clear understanding that how do you prepare, practice and return.
Итак, теперь давайте перейдем непосредственно к занятию шанти-медитации с четким пониманием того, как нужно входить в медитацию, практиковать ее и возвращаться.
So follow the simple instructions. Close your eyes, sit or lie down. So when you close your eyes and sit or lie down in a comfortable position, check every point. Why did you close your eyes? Meditation brings light and wisdom and the truth. But we close our eyes until we perfect a meditative state because we want to shut off our mind from the external world. only for this reason. The first preparatory point is being comfortable. How you become comfortable? You look at the neck joint, feel the sensation, it is comfortable, and you are done. You see that you're not doing anything. In any mindfulness practice, it is one approach of meditation where we do not ask the mind to do anything. So look at the shoulder joints, feel the sensation and become aware. Look at the hip joints. So what happens when you look at the hip joint? The mind says, here is a hip joint. Mind says, I feel the sensation. Mind says, it is comfortable. Done. Look at it. We are not asking the mind to do anything. You need to maintain your awareness and attention in order to experience the deeper state. Then you look at the knee joints. Your mind is looking at the knee joints. You feel the sensation. You are comfortable. Yes, your mind may say, no, I'm not feeling comfortable. No problem. You're just in a line at knee joints, the way you want to keep it. That is the way. Ankle joints in the toes. Follow this preparatory step in any practice of meditation. You may be doing other practices. Okay, why don't you add this step? You will enjoy. You will succeed. Now the entire body is comfortable. Second point is being carefree. Sometime you look into the sky, the birds are flying away from you in the sky, and other birds are coming towards you, and you keep looking into the sky. So what is happening there? You are aware of the space, that is the sky, in which the birds are going and coming. The mind is also like a sky. One of the great masters who lived almost 3,000 years back, Manovai Gaganakaram, it says the mind is like a space. So you look inside your head in the space, thoughts are coming, thank you. Going, thank you. Do nothing. Do you know the birds are separate from the sky in the space? You will say yes. Then why don't you know these thoughts are separate from you? Let them come and go. You are carefree. Third preparatory point is being casual. What is the meaning of casual? Natural. What is natural? Are you aware of that you are natural now? How do you know? You are aware that you are not doing anything. You are aware the body is comfortable, and you are also aware, in spite of the thinking and the thoughts moving into your mind, you are enjoying. Thank you. Done. So this is the preparatory step. Another point to understand, if you like to add this preparatory step in any meditation journey that you do in your life, experience the steadiness in the body. Means the body is fairly steady. It doesn't move. Who moves the body? The mind. How the mind moves the body? Mind and its impression enters unconsciously into the body. And then it is the mind that moves the body. The body becomes the mind. Same thing happens in anxiety, in duality, in conflict, in anger, a lot of things. But now you experience that steadiness. So that steadiness prevents the mind to move outside. The goal of meditation to move the mind inside. We are done. Second point is the almost a kind of relaxation that you feel. Why? Now the mind is moving within, ready to go within. Third point is natural, casual, almost doing, being in the state of nothingness. Now we start the 5-step. And all these 5 steps have been taken from the teachings of 3 great masters, including the Buddha. First step is dharana. Dharana means you confine the territory of the mind. Now you see that when I say confining the territory of the mind, you will say, oh, I have to make a lot of effort into the mind to confine the territory of the mind. No, not at all. You move inside your home. The walls of your room is confining the territory of your mind. Why? Because you cannot see your neighbors through the wall. Did you do anything? No. Let us see how we do that. Look at the head and the neck. You're looking, you're feeling the sensation, and become aware of the space all around the head and the neck. Did I say anything that you have to imagine? No. Is there not a space all around the head and the neck? Yes, there it is. So what you're doing, you're simply looking, you're becoming aware of the space and the sensation in the head and the neck. That is why I gave an example of a room, your home. Look at the right arm. Look. There are many meanings of looking. One meaning of looking in meditation is mindfulness state, used by different words like sakshi, known as a witness, preksha, vipassana, a lot of other words. Look at the left arm. Look. So there is a sensation in the left arm, you are aware of it, and the space all around. Look at the rib cage and the belly. You know, we always practice every week almost for 60 minutes, talk, then understanding the principle, practice, sharing our experiences, and you have been attuned to it. So look at the head and the neck. You feel the sensation. Now, sensation and its feeling is not so important, but still it is important. Why? You discover your mind is there through the sensation. Only that goal is there. Never ever think, by feeling the sensation you will go into meditation. So, feeling the sensation and become aware of the space all around the head, all around the rib cage and the belly. Good. Look at the right leg. Look at the right leg. Feel Same thing, sensation and the space. Look at the left leg, sensation in the space. Now let's just do a very small experiment. I want to take you to a deeper state today. Look at the entire body, feel the sensation, and become aware of the space all around the body. What is that experiment? Simple. The moment any thought enters into your mind, return again, feel the sensation in the entire body, and become aware of the space all around. Let the mind discover, experience that nothing can prevent you today to go deeper into a mindfulness state. So, moment any thought comes, return casually. Feel the sensation in the entire body and the space all around. In that state, we will move to the second step. Second step is known as pratyahara. Don't take the word pratyahara literally, but experientially. So look at the head and the neck, and you are instantly aware of the space and the sensation. Now what I'm saying, leave the space. Let the mind become the head and the neck. What we say in day-to-day life, I was totally absorbed in doing my work. Now let the mind be absorbed in the head and the neck. Let the mind become the head and the neck. Let the mind merge into the head and the neck, so that you become aware that everything outside is left. Result? Your deepening of the experience. Where is that experience? Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Check it. Don't believe me. You are into the process, a journey to meditation. Shanti meditation, based on the Eastern wisdom, it is a conscious journey. I'm not asking you to do anything subconsciously, habitually. That is why meditation fails. That is why you have been doing it for 30 years, no result. Look at the right arm. So instantly you recall your experience of the space all around the right arm and the sensation. Now what I'm saying, I'm simply saying leave the space outside the right arm. So where the mind goes, mind becomes the right arm. Just be there and experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. I made a promise to you that we are not asking the mind to do anything. We are still moving in the perception. Look at the left arm and drop the mind or merge the mind on the left arm. Be there. Experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Look at the rib cage and the belly. chest in the valley. Leave the space all around. What happens? The mind and the rib cage in the valley becomes one. And in that state, we experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. From where it has come from inside, not from outside. Look at the right leg. Same mind merges into the right leg. Sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. I know you, not you, but your mind will appreciate if I use lot of difficult mantras that you cannot recite, but I can do it. So what you will say, how the teacher is very great. And even if the teacher is great, you don't get anything. You don't understand the mantra. What will happen? You know it. Look at the left leg. Let the mind merge into the left leg and experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. That is why I prevent myself using those approaches. They are definite approaches. But the person who is totally involved, who doesn't even become aware of his or her own mind, who is living unconsciously, always complaining and blaming, only, always, 24 hours. And I trust you that you, well, maybe a little complaint may be there, but not all the time. For those people, that practice may help. Not you guys. Look at the entire body. And allow the mind to merge into the body, leaving the space and experience sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. 2 steps are done. Third step is known as Antar Yatra, the inner journey. I ask you to come into my home. First time you enter into the home. Do you bring any past memories of my home? No, you don't know. In the same approach, with same awareness and attention, look inside the head and the neck and just be there. So there, this great master Dattatreya says Mano Vai Gaganakaram. So when you are aware inside the head and the neck, naturally you either see the dark space or sometimes the white space. Both are okay. So mind says what to do next, do nothing. We promised. So what happens when you are aware, or I would say your mind is aware that you are inside and head in the neck, and the relaxation and stillness is outside on the head and the neck, your mind confirms what you're living within. When you're living within, you're very near to meditative state. That is, look inside both the arms. Remember, you're looking inside your own arms, not my arms. Now, I made this statement, if your mind is somewhere else, it will return and become aware of the space and the sensation. Now see, based on the teachings of one great master, who says if your mind lives within, what is how you validate, you experience the state of calmness and quietness. But again, then what is the difference between the stillness and a calmness? In the state of the stillness, the mind is ready to go out, and you know the mind is pushing you to go out, but you prevent it. That is the stillness. And what is calmness? Now you see that you are too far from the mind that is asking you to go out. You are not affected by it. See the difference? I'll take up that in a detail. Then look inside both the legs. Experience the space inside and the sensation. So I use the two terms. For sensation inside, it is calmness. And the space inside, it is the state of quietness. A teacher in a class says, be quiet. Means become aware that the thoughts that are coming to your mind is not yours. It is too far. And what happens? You don't say be calm. You don't say be still. Look at it. Look inside the head or the heart. When you look inside, can the sense organ look inside? No. Why? Again, teachers from the Easternwisdom says these sense organs are one-sided windows. They always open to the external world. Useless internal world. But you can try, and your mind tries, and you are always in stress. So don't try. In that state of living within, maybe you can look inside the head, and from inside you look at the breath. That is our fourth step. Let us use the same pattern that we used in a couple of sessions during the last 3 and 4 weeks. But the fourth step, I call it, is pratyak chetana, means inward moving consciousness. You can also say, for the sake of understanding, inward moving mind. Don't you see that? You follow the journey consciously, you know what you are doing. Means what? You have a right knowledge. The first noble path of Buddha. What about knowledge? Knowledge that liberates you. So from inside, you're looking at the breath that is going in and out. You might be thinking, I know, I learned count the breath, I learned use the mantra, I learned breath for mindfulness. So ask yourself, whatever you have learned, did it change you? How much is the change? Or you remain the same? Here we qualify the breath awareness with the 3 points. What people normally say breath mindfulness. What are the 3 points? The first point. The mind looks at the breath that is going out. Second, When the breath goes in and out, you feel the sensation. Third point, you do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. When the mind is aware of all the 3 points, also aware of living within, also aware of the sensation, relaxation, and stillness, it is the 4th step. Aren't you aware that you are living inside your home? You are in front of your computer screen. You are aware. You are aware that you are listening to me from too far. You are aware that you are in the process of journey of Shanti meditation. Same thing. I didn't say anything special. What you do all the time, but you do it subconsciously, habitually. That creates a lot of impressions. That causes the ignorance. Ignorance is the greatest illness that makes your life crazy, lazy, hesitate, react, blame. On the other hand, we are not doing anything. Again, just I'm pointing you out. It is so easy to do it. The way I have designed the Shanti meditation. Now, with a clear understanding, we will move to the last step. Last step, I say it is a bhavatit, means transcending the mind, means going beyond the mind. How you can go beyond the mind? There are thousands of steps, but none of these steps actually transcends the mind. Then why we are following this step? We make the mind so subtle in the 5th step that it loses its own significance and you transcend it. Now just become aware when I say the breath is going in and the breath is coming out. Is the breath going inside you or your body? Your body, not inside you. Breath is coming out of your body. Second point of awareness, you are not the body. So when I am not the body, then why the mind is saying breath is going in and coming out? Do you see the part of ignorance? And if you see to it, now look at the breath. The moment it moves, experience it moves into an infinite space. I would say something like you lose awareness of breath inside and outside. Actual experience is breath is just moving maybe on a single line, single track, moving in the space. You see that? That is the basic idea behind it. That is the basic idea behind it, my friend. In meditation, the mind doesn't work. Mind, how intelligent the mind may be, it simply doesn't work. Reminder, what we are doing? Nothing. Where we are? The mind is on the breath, it moves, and the mind drops into the space. The mind moves again with the breath, it drops into the space. I always like to give that example. We all are seekers of peace and happiness. And a metaphor, a drop of a water separates itself from the clouds in the sky, starts its journey to meet with an ocean. Who knows whether that drop falls into an ocean? If it merges into an ocean. Can you find the drop? No. What happened to the drop? Drop has become an ocean. What it means? You are in meditation. But otherwise, the drop with extreme wind falls into a stone, evaporates, goes into the cloud, starts the journey. Just giving an idea of cycle, law of karma, the birth. Now, doing nothing. You're already doing nothing, but still I am giving emphasis Now comes the conclusion. I will chant Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You remain aware of it. And after that, we will share our experiences. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. You see how we are returning? Be there Maintaining your awareness on both the palms, lift your both the hands or palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences, bring the hands down. I know it takes little time for you guys to return. You have been doing it for so long. So I will be waiting and you can share your experiences. And those who are watching on the YouTube, I request them to also share their experiences if they like. Not here, I say. Namaste, so you can just share your experiences. Oh, we didn't have a couple of people, Dennis, isn't it? Yes. Okay, the first is Kate. How are you? Dennis, how are you? Sasha, how are you? And other guys who are watching the program on YouTube. Yes, return slowly when you are fully. Then you are. So share your experiences on the chat message. Samir, how are you?
Sir, I'm fine. There was a lot of sensation on my palms and my foot. I don't know why it was happening.
A lot of
On
sensations in your palms.
both the palms.
Yes, that is good. That is a good sign of going deeper.
I don't know how
So,
something touched on my this computer and the camera was off. I don't know how it happened.
that's good. That's good. But you feel good, peaceful?
Yes, sir, absolutely peaceful.
Very good. So how about you, Dennis, Sasha, Kate, and other guys watching YouTube? So they can write there. And thank you, Guruji. I feel very relaxed, but a bit sleepy. The Kate writes. So you see, in higher meditation, when you move into a higher state of meditation, then the sleep drops by itself. Continue the journey. Wonderful. So how about you, Denise? And I was feeling like goosebumps on the skin, sensations in the body were very clear, and sometimes it felt like your voice was fading away. Yes, your mind is going deeper. That is how the Dennis explains his experience. It is a wonderful experience. It is very deep as such. It is good. It is good. Anyone who likes to share their experience? So as I told you that I have a good friend who is also online, that you can see in INT9 solutions. So we both are working on the natural methods and the practices like these to overcome opioid and other drugs de-addiction program. So if you find your relations or someone, let them contact us. I had already given, Dennis will send you the link. It is brightstems.org. Or even you can find the page on the Facebook. So just go there, read something, come back again. You can also watch 15 minutes YouTube videos. So with that message, we will meet again next week with another episode of Shanti Meditation, that is higher mindfulness practice. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. So we will meet again.